Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it out. It's McLaurin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Maryland's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it on the right. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Bearcats with the 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback adapting. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now on the move.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Vance. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Sets up the screen. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Manning. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll get rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defense. All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simmons. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They're going to run it. Spins away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll give it to him again. He breaks a tackle, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the move. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Catch in the middle. It's Webb. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Terrapins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
Got it in stride at the 15. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to cut.
Touchdown, Maryland! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Vance. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Plows through the defense. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That brings him to within 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USF is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 18 over Kennesaw State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's... to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
A little screen to the running back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nelson. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
A shot toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it away first and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. To the air. It's Vance. Bears the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Handoff to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On the run, it's Ray. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Terrapins come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll try it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Keeps it on the draw. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Now on the option. Sweet cut there. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Got the first down and still on his feet. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
Well, this is is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Shoots it to the left. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's McLaurin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Fires left. And he can't complete the 1st pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback running on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Dances away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Maryland! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 12 to Old Dominion.
The give on the option.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Vance. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. This offense has it with really good field position. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Manning. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. And he's still running after the move. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Got room to work. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Scanning the field, it's Vance. Here's a throw downfield late. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the tight end. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
The Terrapins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Now from inside the red zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Oh man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. He wants it all. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
To the air, it's Benz. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After this, it'll be a wrap. Second down, he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.